We've done some pretty weird challenges here at the Captain, but this one might just be the wildest. The plan? We're gonna see if we can land a skydiver onto a moving boat. Yes, you heard that right. Don't worry though, we've brought in the professionals. Enter Ryan Sanders from Floatables. He promises us his team know what they're doing. We'll be on the water, towing the inflatable Floatables raft, which will act as the perfect soft landing pad. If Ryan's crew survive, we'll then head to Rotto so we can learn more about these fun floaties. And apparently there's going to be a pretty sweet raft up at some point too.
I'm Ryan Sanders, known as Fryzie. I'm one of the owners and the director of Floatables. That takes up most of my time. We've got 3 young girls and the wife, and that's a full house. So yeah, that's me, that's what I do. The whole idea of Floatables originally came, I used to be a skydiving instructor over Rottnest here, probably done a good 1,000 jumps, close to. I had our family just in the bay around Thompson and a couple of other boats. We were sort of rafted up a little bit like this, and you could see all the kids running all over the boat. After a couple of jumps seeing it, I'm like, we need to extend our boats. How are we going to do this? Like, let's get the kids off the boat. That's where the original idea of Floatables come from, just sort of seeing my family and the kids and my mates' kids all running around the boats and nowhere to go. Sort of stuck on the water as well. So by us designing a pontoon, what we call the U-dock, that goes around your outboard, it gave kids and everyone, it actually gave even adults to have a bit of fun. Get off the boat, lay back, sunbake, ultimately doubled the space of your deck, doubled the space of your boat. And it took a while, but we finally got there, and it's the product that we see today, the U-docks that we got, the U-dock series. Sort of that's how Floatables come about. The idea initially, Floatables come from the skydive, and then a couple of days ago we just did an epic skydive out in Jurien Bay. We had our U-dock behind a single outboard boat, made a little bit of a platform, a bit of a landing zone. All right, out the back we have a U-dock Mini. With the U-dock Mini, we've got the Yoga Sundock there. That's like our barrier, that's our no-go zone. So if it looks like the skydivers are gonna blow past that barrier, the Yoga Sundock, they can put their feet into it, hold up, stand up. After that, we got the U-dock Single out the back, in the middle. The U-dock Single, usually we have directly behind, but we want the extra length and runway for the skydivers today. XL, so 3 meters wide by 3.5 meters long. So that's already given us 5, because the U-dock Mini is 2 meters long. So that's given us 5.5, that's given us 6 meters already. And then we've got the 3x4 meter at the back, given a full 4 meters further, giving them a total of, so we've got 4 meters, 3.5 meters for the U-dock Single, and 2 meters for the U-dock Mini, 9.5 meters, ideally from the back of the boat to the end of the runway. If I break it down, it was a pretty full-on hectic stunt. All right, so the guys are in the plane taxiing up the runway. They're about to take off. So they're going to be flying over us in a moment, but just to check out our trajectory, they're all going to jump out together and do some flocking. So we'll see 3 canopies in the sky, just cruising around for a minute. When we see them break off, it's going to be at about 6,000 feet. We're going to see them cruise, do a couple of turns up high. Ideally, they're going to come along parallel to the boat with a bit of a crosswind angle, and then being projectable here. Just before they land, we're going to cut the engine off, isolate everything there, and then they're going to land on the pontoon, and then we'll see if we can get 3 people on the dock. This is a pretty high-profile stunt. It's not something you see every day. We've got boats, props, water, ocean, skydiving, wind. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We've got a rescue boat out the back there. Also, a few other things going on for safety precautions, but doing the best we can here. The pilot just gave us a 4-minute call. They're jumping out at 12,000 now just because of the upper winds, and they break away. That's when we're on. That's when we're lining up and going for it. But yeah, 4-minute call. Slow it up, slow it up, slow it up. Yep, good, good, good.
Yeah!
Yeah! All right, keep it going. We got another jumper. All right, he's setting up. His white canopy's coming in. Just stay like this. This is good, man. Perfect. First off, we had 3 of some of the best skydivers that we could find in WA. So just to give you an idea, these guys need to have their canopy precision down to like 1/2 metre. And that's with them winding up at about 1,000 feet, setting up for their landing, judging all the upper winds, the lower winds, the boat moving, the water, the current, everything, judging it for them to land perfectly in that spot on that back of the boat. I can't say that it's easy because these guys have thousands of jumps and it's not something that you could do with only a few hundred, even 1,000 jumps. Like these guys are highly skilled, so there's so much that could go wrong. I mean, like they could hit the back of the boat, they could get hooked up, they could bounce off the back of the water, especially because we're doing it out in the ocean. A lot went into that skydive and those jumps. Take my hat off to Pete and Chrissy, who own Skydive Jurien Bay as well, because they gave us the ability to be able to pull a stunt off like this and pull it off safely and do it right. I don't think there's many people in Australia or the world that would be able to do something like that. That was pretty epic. We've got the Rotto raft-up, beginning of summer, Rotto raft-up. We throw on a couple of events a year, so pre-summer and then the end of summer Rotto raft-up. So the products we got hanging out the back of the boats, some of our best sellers. So we got the U-docks, which are available in like single, dual, triple, single outboard, dual outboard, triple outboard. So we got docks that go around them. So we've got a range of them down there with the some of our bigger platforms, 3x4s with the bumpers that push into the back of the boats, giving that extra space to get everyone off. You see everyone wrestling down there, having a good time. And then we also got the water hammocks. You don't need a boat to have them, but they're everywhere down there. We also got one of our new products, the bouncers. So that's been used, everyone's jumping up and down on it. You can also flip it upside down and then it's like a hammock. With our products, what comes standard is generally you'll always get a manual pump. You can inflate all our products with a manual pump, but I rather the electric. You have that option to purchase the electric pumps, but all of our products, they all come with a manual pump. They come with a set of 4 straps that are 2 meters long. These straps are used to sort of pull it into the back of your boat or have it on a bit of a line off the back of your boat. And it also comes with a repair kit, glue, valve, screw pin, and just in case your valve is leaking slightly, you've got the tool to be able to tighten it up as well. They also come with a burrito wrap bag, and these bags are designed so however you want to pack it up, depending on the size of your boat, our burrito wrap bags allow you to pack it and then wrap it the way that you need to for your space. So when you fold up our products, let's use a U-Dock single for instance. A U-Dock single XL, they're 3 meters wide by 3.5 meters long. So it's about 10.5 meters squared. How heavy are they? That one is about 34 kilos. When you want to pack it up, you got to suck all the air out of it. That's the trick. So suck all the air out of your products, then hit the valve to stop it from sucking the air back in, and then you can roll it up. On the water, you can just roll it in half and then sort of roll like a yoga mat. It'll be long and skinny and then easily manageable to get back and forth. A benefit of our products as well, especially the U-Docks, is that you can lift the leading edge out of the water up enough so your motor's still got plenty of room to move around there. And then when you take off, and we've tested it in 30 knots of water, as long as you've got that leading edge up out of the water, you're scooting along and the dock just sits up on the wake of the water behind the boat. So great option to sort of move around between bays or back and forth. Like we go to Hillary's and back to Rotto with it, just towed behind the boat because it's easier to manage. And then we can manage it when we get back home or back to Hillary's itself. So the tie-down points on all our docks, we've got several different ones around the product. We've got really big toe D-links that are on the underside. I say toe D-links because that's where we sort of bring the leading edge of the docks out of the water and we pull them back up into the stern of the boat. They're super heavy duty D-links, so I don't think I've ever seen one break, and good luck, they're solid. The handles are probably one of the strongest points on these docks. Handles are a solid strapping, and then they're also stitched, pressed and glued on a proper full pad. Probably one of the most strongest points after the toe D-links on the underside. Generally, the most of the time, I'll say to use your handles to tie anything off or to or from. And then we also got the D-links on the top. The D-links on the top deck are sort of, you can connect other docks to it from the top. The D-links are also good for bringing in tenders or bringing in jet skis or mates' boats and things like that. So you've got a range of different secure points on these docks that will be able to connect to just about anything. I mean, when we blew up some U-Dock singles out here earlier, people were just working it out straight away. So we got corner handles on the sides, and because they're a little bit wider than the beam of their boat, they use it to pull in back to their cleats or their handle or their rails on their marlin boards or their duck boards. Guys just worked it out naturally. When you walk from your boat to the back of these docks, it's just like stepping onto the back of your boat. It's one solid platform together. We've tested our products and left it in the sun for over a year, for about 13 months. In the heat, in the cool, we kept it at pressure. And the only thing that happened in that time was the EVA faded. We do a full dual side wall. A lot of people just do the one side wall with a couple of welded strips, but we do 2 full layers on the side, and that gives like double the protection that anybody else has on the market. Maximum weight, we can easily get a ton over it. So for a U-Dock single, you can put over a ton, over 1,000, I think it's 1,070 or 1,050 kilos. Floatables are for water people that want to enjoy the water, whether that's on the pool, on a river, on a lake, on the ocean. Floatables can be used. Great families that are traveling around Australia, and they take a lot of our products around. They've come back to us and they said, these are the best babysitters. You just set them up on anchor out in the water and the kids are on it all day. So who is it for? I'm going to say families. I mean, I talk about families. It's families with kids that are 20 plus years old. That's families with kids that are like 4 years old, 2 years old, and relaxing on the water on the docks. There's no age limit. It's for everybody. A lot of freedivers we ran into up the west coast of Australia around Cowbarry, and they were towing out one of our U-Dock singles, and they use that as a base, as a platform for them to connect their fish reel lines and everything on, because we got handles and D-links all over these products. We were impressed to see our products being used by so many more niches that we hadn't even thought of. We've tried to stay competitive and keep our prices low, even though we've put more material, more development, more durability in these products, more technology. Our cheapest product is $690. That's a yoga sundock. And then it goes up to around $2,490 for a U-Dock triple. And they're 3.6 metres wide by 3.6 metres long. They got a cutout for a triple outboard. We're starting to see a lot more of them get out in the water now, which is exciting, because these docks aren't just for people with single outboards. They're for people with duals, triples. We're even making some for 4 outboards. So yeah, watch your space again. That's more products coming out. What's the end goal for floatables? I think I'm just stoked to see people using the water, using these products to enhance their lifestyle and their experiences on the water. Floatables makes boating more of a unique experience, an experience where it's enhanced, where you can now get off confinements of the boat, the space of the boat. You know, we're expanding your space on the water, expanding those experiences and expanding those memories. That's what it's about, the memories, the lifestyle. That's why we do it. We love it.